Today we will see how to find the roots of a quadratic equation without having to do the manual calculation either by the method of factorization or by using the formula method. So the solution can be purely real and the roots are non-repetitive, or the solution is real but the roots are repetitive, or the solutions are complex conjugate. So a quadratic equation will always have two solutions and the highest degree of x will be 2. In the calculator we go to mode and we type till we get equation EQN, which is option number 1 here. So I press 1 and now I want a quadratic equation. These two are simultaneous equations, so we have an arrow here, so I press this arrow, right arrow, and we get degree is equal to 2 for the quadratic equation, so I type 2. Now we get A, B and C, which are the coefficients of x square, x and the constant. So in this case A is equal to 1, B is equal to 5 and C is equal to 6. In this case A is 1, B is minus 1 and C is minus 6. Let's feed this equation and find its root. So A is 1, so for A I type 1 and then press equal to, I'll get B. So B value is minus 1 equal to, then I have to enter the value of C, which is minus 6, equal to, I get x1 and x2. Here x1 is equal to minus 2 and plus 3. So here I am getting 3 as x1, which is the first root, and the second root is x2, or the second solution, which is minus 2. Now in the second case, if I want to feed another equation, I'll just press equal to, I'll get again the value of A. A is 1, B is 4 and C is 4. So A is 1 and B is 4 and C is 4 and type equal to, I get only x. I neither get x1, x2 because the solutions are equal and repetitive, which is minus 2 and minus 2. The third case is where I get the complex conjugate. So again I press equal to, so I get back to A 2, then B is 5 and C is the constant, which is plus 9 here. Press equal to, I'm getting x1, which is the real part. How do I know this is a complex number? Because here it is Ri. This is the real part, and if I press shift equal to, I get the imaginary part. I have a high here. Then to get the second root, which is x2, I press again equal to. By default I get always the real part and it shows it's a complex number, and I press shift equal to get the imaginary part, which is denoted by I here, for the second root. Now here it is minus 1.7, earlier it was plus 1.7. So if I want to see the roots earlier, whatever I have got earlier, or if I want to feed another equation, I just press equal to and I feed the values of A, B, C if it's a new one. If it's an older one, I just press equal to if I want to see the same value again, and shift equal to. Now if I want to go back, if I press equal to, again I'll come back to the equation. If I want to set my calculator to normal mode, I just type mode and press 1. So I'll be back out of that equation mode.